people watching, I guess. Hello, guys. So, today I had a little bit um, problem with my computer, and I hope everything is okay with the background music and also with my voice, because I've been struggling with it. Not sure if it's okay or not. If everything is okay, just write me in the chat so I make sure that everything is okay. Hi, Hadi. I feel like I need to work on this. Oh, this, you know, this part of the. Don't tell me that the ZBrush crashed. Really? Okay. Sometimes when I use PureRef and ZBrush at the same time, also problems happens. Like it's crazy. It happens only when I use PureRef and ZBrush at the same time. I don't know why. It's weird, but it happens sometimes. Hi, Andrea. I just quickly shared the YouTube link on Instagram, but I'm not sure if it's posted already or not. Let me just quickly check it. Yeah, seems like it's posted. I tried so hard to look cute on that video because I was really angry. I spent like more than 4 hours to fix the audio problem with my computer, and at the end, I didn't have any progress. Like I controlled myself so hard to not scream and not break anything. Every week that I open this file, my eyes are fresh with the file and like with everything, and I can see more flows of the sculpture. is looking kind of broken. It's possible to do it, to do this, just pose with the hand, but at the same time it feels like like it's very uncomfortable. So maybe it's better to not exaggerate it that much. Yeah. Okay, this makes more sense. I think, yeah, it's better. The angle is softer like this. It's much more relaxed, because at the same time you need to, like, I am sure that I have the picture here. Yeah, like he's very relaxed, so I think I need to show that, like, the hand and the whole arm is resting here. Maybe that much of exaggeration is not really good here. Hi Noki Mom, thank you. It has to be fatty here, because it kind of makes it look masculine when you put some fat here, and also on the fingers it makes it look masculine. For example, this one is quite feminine, so I need to make it look a bit fatty to make it look more realistic as a male finger. What happened to the music? This elevator music sometimes is too slow. Like, it's like ding ding ding. You can sleep with it. But I kind of like it, because when I play like very loud music and not slow, like it's like boom 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 boom, it gives me a lot of stress to to finish, do it fast. But when it's like slow music, it's like elevator kind of music, is much more better for my taste. Hola Dave, bienvenidos. Did I say correctly? I'm forgetting Spanish. Bienvenuti. Bienvenuti is Italian, I think. try some Brazilian bossa nova. I don't know what it means, but Brazilian sounds really, really cool. Hi Wilson, how's it going? Yeah, I'm happier with the hand now, but I also feel like I still need to make everything thicker. Pedro, Sobral, hello, Leila, how are you? Hi to all. I'm a bit angry. I'm trying so hard to, you know, stay cute and don't yell because I wasted like 4 hours today, more than 4 hours fixing my computer, and I didn't have any progress, but all good. It's kind of Brazilian music, very relaxing. Unfortunately, I don't know any Brazilian like music song or anything, unfortunately, but I would love to, because Brazilian is already like the language is quite musical, I can say. I've been watching Rafa Souza's tutorials in Portuguese, and it's quite similar to Spanish, I can say, because I could understand some things, especially that it's all about anatomy and what we're doing here. But at the same time, it's like sounds much more musical compared to Spanish. It's a beautiful language. But I was hoping Rafa Souza will make a tutorial in English, at least for English speakers, because I absolutely adore his artwork, and he's just amazing, like with anatomy, technically. Yeah, maybe I should just keep working on the fingers here, trying to make them look more masculine, let's say. And yeah, I don't want to add too much detail, because I'm very sure that during the process I'm going to change the pose of the hand and fingers a lot, so I don't want to waste waste so much time on putting details that I might lose. But using subdivision levels, I've told many times that it's like it's time saver, because then if you want to make big changes, you can just go back to the lowest subdivision level, and then you don't lose the details in the higher subdivision. But at the same time, it's like sometimes you have to change some parts, even with the details. In some situations, Portuguese can be difficult even for us, but it's a beautiful language. And Rafa was a student, the best teacher. Oh, okay. That's yeah. I didn't know that it's even difficult for the native speakers. But what an honor that I have a viewer from Rafa's students. I'm also thinking of going live for a few minutes on Instagram just to check and see how it is to, you know, to go live at the same time on Instagram and YouTube. And it's gonna be my first, I think, streaming on Instagram. That sounds weird, but I wanna try. Would you guys prefer to watch on YouTube or Instagram? Because I think like Instagram is like on the phone, like everyone is like you know, scrolling on Instagram, and probably like it's faster and easier for people to, you know, watch lives and stuff like that on Instagram compared to YouTube, but I'm not sure. That's what I'm guessing. I'm getting a lot of notifications on Instagram, but I'm not sure how many people are watching the live. 10 people, okay. That's good. I feel like the number is gonna be higher on Instagram. It's good, and at the same time a bit like nervous, like it's like stressful. I feel like I don't want many people watching me when I'm working. It's like there's this meme that when you're working and someone else is watching, you always like do the wrong thing. So it feels like that, like when I have more viewers, it feels like that. I need a real model's face for this face, because I just try to match the facial features only from this view, but I think I have to look for some real references to be able to capture the other views of the face, because I don't really like how it's looking now. Ciao Luca, meglio su YouTube. Ok, grazie. I'll keep that in mind. But I will try with Instagram. Probably tonight I will try, just to see, just for the curiosity. So one thing to, like, for those who are like traditional sculptors, one trick for understanding if you make mistakes with the eyes, like the eyelids or no, is to just insert this sphere and put it where the eyelid is, and there you will find the problems just like this. Just like this one that is looking like alien eye, and then it's easier to fix the problem. Looks kinda like Sanjo's face. Well, I think so, a little bit. Like, I can say that that one is like more handsome, but this one looks like he has wider forehead and like wider face in general, which makes it look like, I mean, it's tricky because we're looking from below to the face of the Adam, and it might be the perspective that it looks so roundish, but at the same time I feel like if I don't know, I really need to look for references because it looks weird to me, honestly. It looks like, I don't know, something mixed, like the eye is from someone else and the nose is from someone else. It looks like you got everything from different characters and then you put everything together. To me, that's how it looks like. But I always, you know, try to look for real references instead of making up things only based on one point of view, like one perspective that I have as a reference, because most of the time that doesn't work. I mean, like, Hadi is the master of the portraits, so he knows definitely better than me. He also helped me a lot with sculpting San Giovanni, because I had struggles, with the expression on the face of San John too, and also with the posing, like it was really challenging. There was this tension with despair and difficult perspective. But it's one of those, miniatures that I am really proud of sculpting. I feel like this bump here is too much. I need to just push it inward, and maybe here is the right place to have that bump, because when you're like doing, I think maybe, it's always easier to study yourself when you don't have a proper reference. see, he has a very, very tiny chin, and at the same time very wide and big jawline. You did great and it turned out amazing in the end. Thanks, Adi. Thanks for your support and your help with it. I feel like the expression on his face has to be really heavenly, like, because he's looking at the gods, so he has to have a very special facial expression. Maybe I should try to see if I can go live on Instagram too at the same time, because I will not be here for long. I will probably just, make it 1 hour of streaming, and then go to have something to eat, and I have a lot of things to do at the same time. So stressful. I wasted 4 hours, guys. Today was crazy. Today was really a waste of time. But I'm not sure if the setting is correct or no. I will try, and maybe you guys can tell me if it's working or not, because I'm sure that many of you watching here, you have me also on Instagram. So if you see that it's not working, let me know. I'm just trying to set up. Hi, Marco. And it's already live or no? I think so. Okay, it's broadcasting, I think. Tell me if I have the audio on Instagram or no. Because I muted myself to not have the, you know, the audio to mix together with Instagram. Hello Instagram people. Let me know if I have the audio or no. I'm not even sure if I'm live already or no. But it feels weird. Okay, great. Thanks, Dave. So I think he already has this, you know, expression kind of a little bit like he has some feelings on the face, but there are some things that I don't like. For example, the jaw line is like looking too small, especially here also in the reference is looking too small. But maybe we can use some tricks to fix that problem. The eyes are now looking like similar. This eye is like so much different than the other one. I also don't like the eyebrow in the original reference. It looks like he's like surprised, like looks like the eyelids are kind of too much bigger, and also like the curved shape of the eyebrow is kind of weird. shouldn't think about the eyebrow now. Maybe it's too soon for that. I still feel like the nose has to be bigger, especially here. And I also don't feel obligated to make a copy, like exact copy of the original painting, because I want to make it look like as I like it. Kind of being selfish. But I also want to respect the original painting as much as I can, I mean. And the ears are big too. Torbjorn looks good, Leila. Hi, thank you. Okay, I think I'm happy at this stage. I'm happy with the face because I don't want to add so much detail now, because I still have a lot to do with the silhouette, with the detail on the body. So I think I'm not gonna add more detail on the face. And I feel like I need to fix this part because I see there's fat here, and the belly button is like quite big. Oh, I can also read comments on Instagram Live. I see it now. So it's like the screen is on my computer, and I see the comments on Instagram now. I think the original artwork, the concept of the eye is to express wanting or longing. I think, yeah, it has to be like heavenly. It has to be like, you know, he's looking at the guy, so he has to have this, special expression on the face. But also, I don't know, maybe because um, the eyelid, like, is looking too big. Maybe it's because I cannot see the details, because it's obviously the, how can I say it, like, it's better to always go and see the artwork in person, and like, the pictures will never be the same quality. Even if the quality is really good, then it's not the same feeling. I'm very sure if I go and visit this painting, which is in Vatican, if I'm not wrong, it's gonna be different. So it's in my plan. Maybe next month, not sure. But I have to go and see this painting in person to be able to get the feeling, because faces are quite important. I mean, in this diorama there is like many faces so maybe it's not really that important, because for busts, yeah, faces are really, really important, but also here I think is quite important, especially on this figure, because there's this only one figure here on the left, and many more on the right, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, I think the most important thing on the left is like the expression on the body and also on the face of the Adam. You should. That sounds like an amazing trip. Yeah, luckily it's not really hard for me, since I'm living in Italy. It's not really hard to actually go and visit, but yeah, I'm not living in Rome, so it's gonna take time. Also, the armpit is looking different. Seems like I have to push this part a bit inside. Without ruining the silhouette. Maybe this line here is too much. Maybe I should just smooth this part a bit more. But there is absolutely a line here. Also here on the chest, I feel like I made it too much, prominent. This part has to, go back inward, I guess. I don't hear the music, do you? It's weird. Sometimes the music is too slow. Ding, 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 ding. Let's sleep together. Like, I barely can hear it. It was the same music. Okay, better now. It is still ding, 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 but better. I feel like there has to be some wrinkles here as well, because I see some lines here. Hello Leila, your work is amazing and now following you. Do you sell the still files of your drawings? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your interest in my works, but for now, no, but I'm planning to sell in the future. Do you see how crazy it is? Now the music is suddenly too loud. I feel like for the next time, maybe I should just choose like a soundtrack or something, because this one is a royalty-free live music on YouTube that I'm playing, but sometimes it's like boom, boom, boom. That looks amazing. I had the luck to see you in Madrid last year and enjoy your art in real life. Your sculpts are amazing. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I don't remember when we met, but I was in Madrid for 3 quarters last year. Thank you. I really appreciate your kind words. اسم نرم افزاری که کار میکنید چیه؟ ZBrush. I work in a ZBrush. Also here I need to change some stuff in this hand and these fingers. Thanks, Puyan. So Instagram people, let me know if you would like to have live streaming on Instagram. Do you prefer to watch lives from me sculpting on Instagram, or you prefer to have it on YouTube? I thought to give it a try today to see if you guys are interested to watch or not. But it's like at the same time I'm live also on YouTube. So this one is just for the test. Let me know. If you prefer to have both, I can continue with both. If you prefer to watch on YouTube, I can only go live on YouTube. But this will be like every week on Monday. Not sure about the time, like absolutely in the evening, but not sure what time exactly. But yeah, this is gonna be every week for like 1 hour almost. I need to be careful because sometimes for sculpting female characters that like they have to have delicate fingers, I always make the fingers like quite pointy, which is something like feminine. But for male characters, I have to make it roundish and kind of thicker. Sometimes I forget to do that. Here I have to make it thick and wider. The fingernails has to be wider, and the whole fingertips has to be like thicker. Thanks, TT. TT is my best friend, guys. Hi. Hi, Instagram people. Let me see what's going on YouTube. Hi, Table Hammer on YouTube. Because I'm live both on Instagram and YouTube at the same time. Hi, Art Canum. Hola. So curious about your mesh control. Yes, geometry density. I think is one of the most important skills to develop with specific choices based on the section you're working in. Well, the only thing that I can tell you is that I always prefer to have subdivision levels And I always prefer to like work on the lowest subdivision level for doing big changes, and then for adding like details and stuff like that, then I go to the highest subdivision level, and I can always work on the details and have big changes in the middle of working, or even when I finished, without worrying about losing the subdivision level. But sometimes I use Dynamesh. It depends, but most of the time I use levels to be faster and don't lose the details that I already sculpted. For example, I want to change this fingers pose. I always go to the lower subdivision levels to apply the changes without losing too much of the detail that I already sculpted. Don't you find necessary to redynamesh some parts after the blockout is done in sections, like hands? I often have overlap and flow problems when adding muscles. Well, it's exactly why I am using subdivision levels, because for example, when I use Dynamesh, I'm always sculpting a portrait, and it's like from scratch. I wanna sculpt something that is different, a portrait that is different than the other ones, and I don't Dynamesh. I use Dynamesh, but I don't do it like every 10 minutes or every 10 seconds. I do it exactly when like step by step. When I have some parts done, like for example, I know the form of the skull pretty much is there. Like from the biggest progress to the smallest progress, I do it like that. And then when it's like the time that you need to add the smallest details, then I'm using Sculptris, this one. I use this, which is working only with, I'm not sure if you can see it on Instagram. Yeah, I think you can see it, yeah. So I use this when I'm using Dynamesh, because you cannot use it with subdivision levels just like this, it's not working. But yeah, when I'm using Dynamesh, I'm mainly sculpting on a portrait, working on a portrait, and it's like I use Dynamesh step by step from the biggest progress to the smallest progress, and then at the end for the smallest detail that I want to add, for example eyebrows, I don't know, some eye detail or wrinkles, I always use Sculptris, which makes it easier, I think, and it's kind of like when you're sculpting with clay. I mean, I don't have experience sculpting in clay, but it feels like you're using water to make the clay kind of softer, to be able to add more detail. Hello to all Instagram people. Guys, please let me know if you would like to have lives on Instagram or no. Just write me in the comments if you prefer to have it on Instagram. Hi. Guys, I'm live on Instagram. It feels kind of weird, but I'm so happy. Not sure how many people are watching though. No comments on YouTube. Seems like people like commenting more on Instagram compared to YouTube. This entire composition, great work. Thank you. How much time working in it? I think I opened the file like 8 times so far, and 5 times, like this is the 5th live that I'm sculpting this this work miniature because it's gonna be a miniature. But before that, I spent some time working, like a few times opening the file to to do the composition and stuff. But I already have the 4 other lives on my YouTube channel. You can watch it if you want. Daniel, are you writing in Persian? And that's a very broken Persian. But no, it's not enough. Hello, Instagram people. the fingernail here is a bit too fatty. You need to make it a bit longer. Hi, hola. Daniel is writing everywhere with his broken Persian. And Daniel, guess what? I'm sculpting the the part that you always hate me sculpting it, because you always tell me that I am like sculpting the hands and fingers too small, and now I'm working on the hand and you have to watch my life. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end it because I think it's already 1 hour. But again, this is gonna be a weekly thing. I will go live on YouTube and probably on Instagram too, every Monday in the evening. Not sure about the exact time because things happen and I'm not sure. I don't want to give you the exact time, but it's gonna be in the evening for sure. And I appreciate you guys watching, and if you have any questions, please ask. I'm so happy to interact with you guys. Let me read this question before ending. Do you use only mouse and keyboard or some other input devices? I'm using the mouse pen actually, like a pen, but not like the normal, mouse like that with a mouse pen. But yeah, I was saying that I also have this is the fifth session, like a live session that I'm having on YouTube and Instagram. Like on Instagram is the first one, but like the other 4 lives are already on my YouTube channel. If you want to, watch them, they're already there. And yeah, I will end this live today, but I will see you hopefully next week, on Monday evening. And thank you again all for watching.